So I got this Land Cruiser, I believe, about a year ago. Believe it or not, yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
it was purchased from Jacksonville, Florida. So you know the old saying, like what is it? How's it go? Built, not bought.
Yes.
So whatever the opposite of that is, what would that be?
Bought, not built.
That's what that is. Okay.
Nothing wrong with that, actually.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
everything
wrong
I
with
would
that.
want. It's everything I would want to do to a Land Cruiser
Yeah.
that I bought, but they just did it for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to go and do the legwork or pay. Well, I still paid for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's about a year ago. I've been a Land Cruiser fan my whole life since I was a kid. It was always like a majestic SUV truck that like just captured my imagination from probably when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And I've probably owned it's probably under 10, but it's probably closer to 10 at this point now.
Yeah.
In my life, I've owned
Yeah.
about 10 of them. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So this isn't new for you then?
No, I know. I've been.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
This is my second. This is it's called the LC200. That's what this chassis is. From I think it's 08 to 2021. So
Oh, wow, that's a
Toyota
wide-
doesn't play around when they
Wide
make
range.
when they make it.
Wow.
They'll change headlights, taillights,
Sure.
screens, but the underpinnings, all the meat and
Yeah.
bones, meat and potatoes of everything is it's all there. So
Gotcha, gotcha.
this one's an 11. So this, like I said, this was the LC200 I've had. This is my second one, but the other Land Cruiser that I've had the most of is the Land Cruiser 80 series, which is the 90s with the big flared out fenders.
Gotcha.
I probably
gotcha.
had about 5 of those
Gotcha.
over the years. Yeah.
And so you've had so many. Why do you buy them and then turn around and get rid of them? Especially with you loving them so much.
Right. A lot
Just
of them.
want something new.
A lot of them were kind of like flips.
Okay.
Some of them weren't in like the best of shape, and you know, it's a truck where it's a niche market, but it's one of those things where you can buy an old one if you know what to buy and order and how to fix it. You could flip them pretty easily.
Gotcha,
So a lot of them
gotcha.
were flips. Some of them were just kind of like, you know, a situation where I thought I was going to take it somewhere and I realized it's not worth it, or changed my mind.
Right,
And I just ended
right.
up dumping it. But yeah, Land Cruiser, Toyota fan. You see my Tundra before.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then specifically Land Cruiser fanatic. So
Very cool,
I'm
very
really
cool.
into it. So.
So I know you bought it pretty much modified, a lot of bolt-on stuff. Have you done any mods to it yourself?
This one, no. This one was I bought it, and it showed up just like this. And that's the first. I'm a guy that I got a whole game plan, just like you. You got a whole.
Absolutely.
And this is the one time. It was kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of nice to buy this and just say, you know what, everything's pretty straight on it. Like
Yeah.
I don't have any like major plans. I had one thing done to it, and it was Bright Light Jimmy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know who that is.
No.
Oh, I got to tell you about
Yeah.
him. Bright Light Jimmy buffed my headlights, and he did such a good job. I said, hey, can you come back and do my taillights and buff them
Yeah.
out? And they look like glass. Bright Light Jimmy's a guy that you're going to see in a really, really super beat up like Kia around
Yeah.
Tint Star in Carrollton.
Yeah.
This guy is a madman. People that are going to watch this, they're going to know. Some of them are
Okay,
going to know.
all right.
So he drives around his white Kia. It might even be a Hyundai. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, but it's beat. It's toast.
Yeah.
On the side in just plain black letters, it says $20 headlight restoration.
What?
With like the
What?
phone number in like just black vinyl letters. They're like crooked. And I always saw it and I was just kind of like, you know, like, I don't know, like the car doesn't look that good. The letters are like kind of, the signage.
I know where you're going
The
with
signage
that.
is kind of, so not for me.
Yeah.
Not for
right?
me. I'm good. And then one day I went to walk and get a cup of coffee from the Human Bean. And, you know, I say hi to everybody. Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? And I stop and I go, whoa. And, like, he's talking to a guy with an Altima, and I'm looking at the Altima, and it's, like, wet. The headlights, like, gleaming, like, beautiful. And I'm
Yeah.
like, did you just do that? He goes, yeah. I was like, And then the gear started turning. I was like, you think you can do that to mine? Because these were kind of like hazy.
Yeah.
And he crushed, and he spent like 35, 40 minutes on it. And he has all his stuff in the back of this beat up Kia, like suntan low. He has it down to a science. I think he might be, and I don't want to say this the wrong way or something, but I think he might be like, maybe like a little bit on the spectrum or autistic. And I'm sorry if I'm like saying something the wrong way, but like, you know.
Not at all.
He's a madman.
Yeah.
And next time you have cloudy headlights, you gotta call me.
Okay, I'm gonna call you. We have an 08 Accord. You've seen it, the one Nick drives.
And then
they're yellow.
I'll set you up with Bright Light Jim.
Yeah.
And he'll come by and he'll do like magic to your headlights.
Wow.
And I know how to do them. I've been in the detail.
But how do you beat $20?
You can't, and you gotta give him a 30.
For
you
sure.
gotta give him 30 or 40.
For sure.
Just
For sure.
because.
Yeah.
And he pours his heart into this headlight buff or taillight buff.
Right.
And he crushes.